Well, hi there. How you doing? It's nice to see you. Today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to do some item transport, but this time we're going to do it with water. So this is going to be a little bit different than what we've been up to. Alright, so today what I wanted to do is show you a different way of transporting items, but the thing is that we need to use the same automatic transporter, the automatic thing that we use over here on this trash can. We're going to use exactly the same item here. Okay, so we're just going to like grab some pieces here, bits and pieces and pieces and bits, and that's pretty much going to get all of that. Okay, so we're going to come over here and we're going to make a transporter. We'll call it a transporter. I'm going to make a big long one because, you know, somebody needs to. Alright, so right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace 6 blocks. 3 on this side, 3 on this side, and then we're going to place our dropper right there. We're going to put a... you know what I didn't get? Oh, that's okay. We'll get one. I didn't get a hopper. Bad me. Okay. So right here, we're going to throw a hopper in here. And then we're going to throw a... chest right there. We're going to get our other pieces. We're going to put our comparator right there. Then we're going to put block, block. Silly me, I should have put 4 in here. But, you know, I didn't do that, so... Okay, so it's actually a 2x4 is what we needed here. Okay, so then we need to put a repeater right here. And a little redstone dust there, and a little redstone dust there, and then there's a little bit right there. And that makes our automatic spitter. It's an automatic loader. I'm going to get rid of all of these things, and I'm going to actually do this in glass for you so that you can see it clearly. It's a whole lot easier to see it when you can see it. Did I just say that? Okay. So what we need is we need some glass panes. We're going to need some packed ice. We're going to need some slabs. One of my favorite content creator calls them slabby jabbies. So we're going to do that, and then we also are going to need a bucket of water. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to build a tower. Build a tower. We want it to come up here about, oh, I don't know, 5 or 6 blocks. Then we're going to get, one more thing I forgot I needed. We're going to get a stair. Because you can put a stair on top of a chest, and we're going to put that stair. We need these two to help create the tower, because this is going to be a tower of flowing water. Okay, so we want to do that, and then we're going to continue this tower up. We're going to get it to, oh, let's go up one more set of blocks, just so you can see how much fun this is. So then we're going to make another piece here and just make this an empty spot right down the middle. So you remember well, maybe I didn't tell you. A lot of these things, they look like donuts, so we're making a square donut out of glass. Okay, square donut. Now we're going to go down into the center here. Let's see, one other thing we need to get some soul sand. Not to be confused with soul soil, which is a mouthful. We want soul sand. And we're going to go down here, break this block, and put that soul sand right there, right in front of the spitter. And then we're going to climb out. We can get rid of this and this. We don't need those anymore. I mean, certainly we could use that for decoration. But on the front, you want to go ahead and just leave these off of here. It makes it easier to get to this block, to get to this chest. Or the other choice that you can do is obviously you can take this to the side like this, and you can make this a double chest. And if you do that, then this side doesn't really care whether there's glass here or not. So you can do it this way, and you can still reach your chest. It's not going to make any difference. It's still going to open, and you can put double the trouble in there. Okay? And then I'm going to take some water, and I'm going to go down and make I'm going to put water on every single block. So I'm going to make them a source block for water. As we come up, and we're going to come up all the way to there, and that should bubble at the top. So the best way to check that to make sure that it's working the way it should is to grab a bunch of stuff. We're going to grab a bunch of logs, and we're going to throw these logs in here, and there should be a fountain of logs. Now some of them may land on the top up here, but there's a fountain of logs. That means it's working right. And as you can see, they're still spitting out down there, so when they stop spitting, then we'll go collect them and all our friends over. So we'll go over here, and we'll pick all these up, because we are going to need them at some point. Now, the thing that I thought would be really, really cool for you to see is how this transportation actually works. So over here, we have a charcoal maker. Okay? And the charcoal maker, we actually want to make this so that we can load wood in from over on the other side. So we're going to put a hopper there, and one there. And then we're going to put some glass here. Oops. Here, here, here. We're making our donut again, you guys. Okay, there's our donut. We're going to use this one as the bottom. And this is our trough. We'll call this the trough. This is where all the water goes. And we're going to bring this all the way over here. Oh, made it too high. So in order to fix that problem, I can either make this one higher or make that one lower. I'm going to make this one lower. Just like that. And then I'm going to come around to this next line up right here, and we're going to make this the outside part of the trough. Come all the way over here, and it's going to come all the way around, just like that. Then we're going to get this side of the trough. Over there, there's a trough. Alright, so the next part of this is to actually put water down in a different direction. So if you put water down here, right against that block. It's going to flow around the corner. Okay? It's going to flow right around the corner. So right where this water ends, I want you to break the block in the bottom of the trough and put in some packed ice. And right above the packed ice, you need to put a slab in there. Okay? Now we're going to have these sort of meet in the middle, so it's easier to figure out where things go. So what I want you to do is come back here to this location here, and I want you to count the blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and break number 9. There's where you want your packed ice. There's where you want your slab. Same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just like that. Now, there's more than 9 here, so we're going to have to put one somewhere in the middle here. That's okay. We'll just put water right against this and see where it flows to. It's almost there. It's okay that it doesn't. We'll just break this one. Put ice there. Put a slab there. Put more water down here. And one there. And one there. And one there. And that's going to take us right to the edge. See that? Now they're going to get running pretty fast in here. That's okay. We could split the difference here if we wanted to by simply putting down. So let's say we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's say we wanted it here instead. As you can see right here, all I have to do is put a block down right there, and that shuts that water off. So then I can come in here, put this back, break this one, put that in there, and then we've got a little bit less Speedy Gonzales going on in the middle of this. Okay? Now, same problem that we had before when we made the fountain of blocks. We need to make sure that it doesn't do that fountain thing up here. So we're going to put a couple of blocks in here to make sure it doesn't happen there. It's also liable to happen at the corners whenever you put a corner in to a water stream. So I just block off the corners, and then if you want to make sure that you never lose anything, just finish it out. Just put blocks above the water line. Just make sure that you don't hit the water when you're putting the blocks in. If you do put one down in the wrong place, all of a sudden you'll see the water break. There won't be a water stream. So then you'll have to go back and find where you put the glass in by accident. Okay, so right here, again, one of those places that they could sneak out. So just put blocks all the way around and then you're good. Alright, so now you'll notice that if we look in here, there's nothing in here. Okay, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in either one of these hoppers. There's nothing in the furnaces except the coal that's already there. Alright, so now if we go down here and we drop these blocks in there, they will start loading, and watch them. Whee! Look down here. Okay? So now what's happening is it's loading a furnace, and it's loading it from all the way over there. We just finished. So now, this stuff didn't cost us anything but some packed ice. Any block that you want. The glass can be any block you want. The packed ice, the soul sand at the bottom, any block that you want, some water, a little redstone, and you can zip this all the way across from one side of the world to the other as long as you chunk load. We'll talk a little bit more about what chunk loading is. That's what I built my cage over there for. This is a short enough distance that it'll keep loading as long as I'm in this area. If I went all the way down over there, it probably wouldn't load. But so that's what you do to make a water stream. You just put a clock on it or something like this to where it'll just keep spitting until it's done spitting. And then once it's done, all of those things over there are going to be done. Okay? So we're getting, these lights are going on, so we are actually getting charcoal done. It's being made. And all we had to do was link one machine up with another machine by way of a water stream. And the water stream is now providing bits and pieces for the other machine, and it's producing what it's supposed to produce. And that's pretty cool. So, I hope today that you learned something from us. I hope you had fun. I had fun building it for you. And see ya! I wanted to leave you with a list of my inspirations. They are very special content creators, and I highly recommend that you drop into their channel and give them some time. I thank you for dropping by. Sadly, our time together is at its end for today. If you've learned or had fun today, hit those subscribe, like, and share buttons to follow my gaming adventures. It's free, and it helps me to introduce and grow my channel. If you have comments or questions about what you've seen today, leave them in the comments section. Please remember, kids read these comments, so please be respectful. Thanks again. See ya.